pause a quick break. We are back with round 2, and you are not reading that wrong. That is a mono water versus mono water.
The winner is allowed to keep playing mono water, and the other player must sell their deck.
Oh, that's harsh.
That's harsh. I know how hard both of them, especially Reese's, work to get all them all in foil.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm assuming they're probably both monster decks. I at least know that Reese, I believe, is.
I mean, Jenny, I can see a Witch of the Fens and Abkali.
Sure.
So yeah, we've definitely got a mono water mirror.
Are we going
with
to?
monsters.
Are we going to see chaos? I think is the question now.
Give them a thumbs up.
Yeah, I think they saw it. But don't forget, so this is the People's Champ, and sadly, it sounds like we won't have Mrs. Reese here today either.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Reese said she is out. Not sure if he said she's running or something, but good luck to you on that, Mrs. Reese. But Reese's number 1 supporter is not here.
Could that be the undoing of him? We'll have to find out.
I don't know. The man is.
I'm sure it will make zero difference.
Yeah, the man is a stone cold killer under pressure.
He's definitely on his patented deck. This is a deck he's played a lot of.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
very familiar.
So
We're going to see identical opening turns. Both gone Sarah. Both getting rid of Lev. He's thinking about getting rid of the Ash.
Well,
he has got it.
This is absolutely the mirror of mirrors.
He's thinking about it. What other options are there? I know he's got Lena in there. He's going to go for the Cooch.
Do you know what? I'm surprised with that because the Ash is kind of dead at the moment, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. I wonder if he's thinking to. Maybe he'll need it to getting rid of Witch of the Fens on the other side.
Yeah.
So like not having to get to 5 backups. 4 would be enough for that.
Yeah. Well, there's Gordon. We're going to pay the extra to draw 2, discard 1. Well, draw 1, then draw 1, discard 1.
It looks like Jenny. She's got. She's getting rid of a Thornton, but I think she's got 1 in hand.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that we're going Gordon here and not just like say Lena. The deck draws enough as is.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't have the backups. Maybe that's why she wanted to draw into more backups. She doesn't have a Thornton there. I mean, she can quite nicely do maybe like a Thornton into an Alchemist next turn. So Reese is going to opt for the Thornton play.
Yeah.
Going for it off the bat, getting rid of Leviathan and Ash. Having to think about what he's got in deck.
Do we just search just a backup and?
You definitely search a backup. The question is, we know he's got the Princess Sarah in hand.
So Culinarian, play the Princess Sarah next turn. Not Culinarian, Alchemist for free.
You know, mate, this is your deck.
Ah, mate, I'm running 12 backups. It's not a good deck. Mine's not good yet. But the new Abkali coming down, draw a card. This thing is amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I can't search it because no name yet.
5 into Thornton. Jenny racing out to 4 backups, matching Reese. Although we suspect Reese is going to hit 4 backups next turn as well.
Absolutely. Maybe even 5, depending on what he drew there. So
leaves Jenny with a few in hand to play with next turn. So what's the deciding factor here? Do you want to be the first one to play Witch of the Fens? Do you not? I think what happens is the Witch of the Fens just blow each other up, right? The second it comes in. So
yeah, absolutely.
Reese going in for round.
I think it's whoever gets to the most monsters first as quickly as possible is probably the best off.
Realm is certainly going to help with that. Reese, and is he going to go for a double draw? He's definitely going for 1 draw with 1 Abkali.
Yeah, because you could play Blue Worm here or Tom Berry, which will get you a draw additional. Or if you're playing the new Gizmaluk, you could in theory top deck to try and find another monster.
I feel like probably a Blue Worm here is what I imagine we'll see. Either that or Tross.
Again, a Tross setup is not a bad idea.
Because Blue Worm is probably a 3-of, whereas Tross is maybe a 1-of, so maybe you grab the Tross because you're less likely to draw into it.
No, we're going Blue Worm.
So we are going to Blue Worm.
Double draw for Reese.
I think I have spied a realm in Jenny's hand. I wonder if the answer here is, and Reese has got the Witch of the Fens. I wonder if the answer here is you basically you don't want to be the first one to pull the trigger on Witch of the Fens.
Yep.
And you want to hold your Witch of the Fens with a Cactuar lane. So the second your opponent plays one, you Cooch it, turn it off, then you play your own and snipe it.
Yeah, I think as well what you said earlier with Reese sticking with the Ash in hand. I don't think he's still got it, but I think that also is a deciding factor. Yeah. The first person to waste an Ash is probably the person. Oh,
so Jenny going for the draw.
Yeah, that's a counter on the Sahagan Chief there. So again, another new card. This Witch of the Fens, probably my favourite card of the set.
It's a stunning card. An absolutely stunning card.
Still need one more full art, that's for sure. But there it is. So enters, draws a card off of having controlled a monster, and just put one monster in the break zone. Something loses 7k. This reminds me heavily of like Ursula with the monks thing. So right up my street.
So Jenny has been the first one to pull the trigger on the Witch of the Fens. Has Reese got a Cactuar lane Witch of the Fens answer? We know he's got the Cactuar lane. We know he's got the Witch of the Fens. Has he got a Cactuar lane as well?
Yeah, he's kind of probably looking ashamed now that he didn't actually keep that Ash from earlier.
Yeah, and Ash now would be spot on.
Yeah.
Both of them, to be fair, did pitch that Ash and maybe wishing they'd kept it.
Still no sign of chaos from either player.
It looks like, I think Jenny's got one in hand.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So I think she's just waiting.
Well, in the meantime, Astrologian for Reese, he's going to be...
So he's now hit 5.
Yeah, and he's sculpted in his hand that little bit more. I think I saw a Gao in his hand there.
So he's gone for the Prana.
Yeah. So -2, probably, on the Witch of the Fens.
So, yeah, and then pass. Okay. Yeah. So also going for a bit of a setup. Gives Jenny a window. What can she do with it?
Oh,
she's gone for an Abkali.
We're going drawing. That's another counter. Like, I think the Sahagan Chief will be on max counters here if it isn't already.
Now she's getting one locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Again, Jenny opting to go for the Abkalu. I'm assuming she drew the Sahagan Chief off the Abkalu, which is why she didn't play it the other way around.
No.
She's gone for Tombury, so she is building them up, and I think she has now got double chaos in hand.
This could be absolutely dangerous for Reese here, because even if he does Witch of the Fens now, on the stack it would die, because again you don't care about losing those Abkalus. They're your ammo, let's be honest.
She's going for the Gao.
Yeah.
Sending it to bottom.
Bottom decks the realm. Open way for Jenny.
And she's going to risk it. Is it in the X-Burst?
It's not. It's a Witch of the Fens. Great hit for Jenny there.
That's super curious as well, because Reese, I'm pretty sure he put that there on his turn right with the Astrologian. He hasn't.
Of course, yeah.
He hasn't drawn there yet. He hasn't drawn since then, has he?
Well, we're gonna make Abkalu forward, the one that's been there, and we finally hit a Kuka lane, but you probably wanted that in hand.
Well, we know he already has one Witch of the Fens in hand, so Jenny has loaded the field up right now with monsters. They're all locked and good to go. I wonder if Reese is basically biding his time, waiting to draw an Ash, and to use that before Witch of the Fens can hit the field. So doesn't look like we've seen the Ash yet, from what I can see. He's hiding his hand quite well.
There's a lot of cards in there, though. He's probably got a lot that he can do. He's playing Whacker, okay. So there's a Sahagan Chief of his own as well.
So now they're both threatening that, look, if you try and come a Witch of the Fens, I will be able to bounce it. Tightly poised. You've got to favour Jenny's position at present, just because she has more of the board presence. Reese has got that extra backup. And he has got more cards in hand, so there's always a potential he can turn this round. He's having a long, hard think about what he's going to do. There it is. So he's pulling the trigger on the Witch of the Fens.
So, are we stacking on the draw here, Jenny? Are we gonna shoot it?
We're not. Happy for the draw.
Wow, I probably would have fired off there. At least one, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean you've got 3 in the bank.
Yeah. Like, if Reese then wanted to save it with a Sahagan Chief, like, fine, I don't think that matters if you're Jenny.
Yeah. I wonder if Jenny's lining up this Witch of the Fens to kill with Chaos. She's in the slightly favourable position that she's already removed one Witch of the Fens off Reese's board as well by hitting that in damage. So we know he's got one on field now. We know he's got his third copy in hand. So she can get some answers here.
Yeah, we don't know what's in her hand though, and it could be that it is just more monsters to play soon. And I don't think Reese really has an out to this at the moment, even with the Witch of the Fens still there. The problem is that Reese has less monsters, so he's got to be even more considerate about when he fires off.
I wonder if he's even thinking about doing Tita's turn. Yeah, he is.
Absolutely.
Just like that, as if on demand.
So the thing is, though, you can't return the backup to hand. That's fine, but you can return the forward that's chosen, and then fire off with the Witch of the Fens as well if needed.
So Jenny, have we got the Leviathan? I don't think we have. We definitely haven't got the CP to pay for it, but she's...
Are we going after the...
I think she's going to try and reduce the number of characters he has.
Will that be enough to do it, though?
So, at the moment, he's at 5, 6, 7, 8. She would have to kill... Even if she kills everything...
Yeah, she needs to kill 2 more. And I don't think she can do it without...
Yeah.
Oh, so we're pulling off on the Sahagin Chief. Why did...
She's bounced the Tidus back to hand.
Yeah, but why did Reese make that monster a forward to begin with? Sahagin Chief doesn't bounce character, right?
She's 2 forwards.
Yeah, so why did Reese make the blue worm a forward there?
I'm not sure why he made the blue worm a forward. I don't know what he was worried about. I don't know if he misread the Tidus. I mean, he's still at 8 characters.
So that he still gets the effect, right?
He hasn't paid. He never paid the extra 3.
Right. Okay. So we just kind of let it resolve without going there.
It says she doesn't count monsters, but I thought it counts characters, or does it not? Ah, fine. Maybe that's our mistake.
Oh, that's how
I thought it was characters.
When it's fielded, 8 or more forwards and backups. No, he doesn't count
There
monsters.
we go. That's our mistake. So we thought it was characters. Okay, so that explains why he made the blue worm. So Jenny having a nice counter there then to deal with those. So he's gonna. So it looks like Reese is trying to, I imagine, kill Witch of the Fens with his own Witch of the Fens. So he's just sacked the Abkali there.
Yeah.
Jenny deciding what she wants to do.
I think you might as well stack on this here. Get rid of the second, but Jenny not. Wow.
I'm a bit surprised she hasn't gone and tried to at least like Sahagin to bounce.
Yeah,
I think Jenny's lining up a Chaos turn next turn though, so we'll see what Reese plays out here.
But the thing is, I don't think she's got 5 monsters in there yet. And we know we now have the Leviathan coming down. So Lena Leviathan from Reese, we're going for the kills. I think, you probably just bounce the Sahagin Chief here, kill the Gao. I don't know if we need to go after the backup, but I suppose it would slow Jenny down somewhat.
So she's using the Sahagin to bounce the Gal.
Yeah, so one less target.
And then the Sarah gets bounced.
No target now for the power reduction on the Leviathan.
So, flip of a switch, Reese now has the board presence. Jenny has got a big hand to play with next turn, so...
I'm still shocked that Jenny didn't stack to kill the other witch, the Witch of the Fens under Reese's control.
We know she's sat on double Chaos, so I wonder if she's setting up a Chaos Leviathan turn. Isn't it a Chaos special, and then Chaos, and then a Leviathan turn?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely a possibility, but don't forget that Reese can just make the blue worm forward and sack that for the Chaos. So,
and it is one less thing to worry about. He'd still have to discard 2, which would be the rest of his hands. could deal some direct damage, and then you could play your own Leviathan, which the issue is that Reese now has a Leviathan of his own, so really what Jenny needs is a Cactuars before she does any of that. But I don't think she has it.
Okay.
Now she does.
Yeah, absolutely. Paying in the kid and they're getting the Cactuars.
So she just needs to do the maths here to make sure that she's got enough. So Cactuars to turn off the Leviathan. Yep.
Yeah. That'll get her the draw as well. So at least we're getting some CP there.
So really heads up stuff from Jenny here, because and then
Wrong one.
we can discard 2 to then play the Chaos. Okay, well we're just going straight for the. Okay, so she's going for
Whacker.
that whacker.
Okay, so
It looks like she's holding on to the Chaos play.
adding an Ash. The Ash won't kill. Well, it kills the Lena and the Witch of the Fens. It does cost 2 though, not 1 currently.
Yeah. And I have to feel that I don't know if the Whacker was the play there, because now you can't afford to Chaos Special and Lena Leviathan.
No.
So I feel like she's holding the Chaos, but I really think the opportunity to completely rip Reese's hand should have been taken.
Perhaps she's hoping that, like, she's playing water. There's a lot of the X's that she can hit that maybe taking 4 damage next turn is enough.
And she's not taking any damage. That's a very fair point.
Yeah.
And here comes Lena.
Is it worth it now though? Like, we're getting rid of, because if we're getting rid of all 12, we're having no monsters in there for the Chaos.
Yeah.
But
So,
and also,
but definitely you're going to mill, because she's got double Chaos in there, so she will mill 10. So she's got to leave. She's got to leave 2 monsters in, because then if she leaves 2 monsters in,
she hasn't done.
she has the opportunity. She only needs to hit 2 monsters on the flip 10, because you'll have the Chaos and the S and the 2 monsters.
Sadly though, she hasn't. She's left another Leviathan and an Ash, but both Leviathans here are gonna go nuts on each other's boards. So we've targeted.
Bounce the Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's using the blue worm, not the Sahagin Chief, because the Sahagin Chief will just get used on the stack.
Yeah. So, for the uninitiated here, whose power reductions go on the stack first? Not that it matters, because Reese just used the Sahagin Chief, as you said, and because everything was returned to hand, it now has no power reduction to go against, so it doesn't matter. So
so it looks like he essentially what he did was that he just bounced the things that. So I think Jenny chose to bounce the one of the things, but Reese, hang on a sec. I'm going to pause that because he flipped through.
Hold on. We're just double checking. I'm not sure what Jack was going up to check there. I think it's. I'm wondering if it's the Leviathan was tagged in 1. And then we had the bounce 2 from the Sahagin Chief, but they obviously, we do get to kill. Yeah, this is very true. No, the Sahagin Chief would trigger first, returns the 2 to hand. There is a kill. Thing.
So yeah.
What happened there?
It was a mistake, but essentially, what he can do is it's a sequencing thing. So I think they didn't realise the sequencing. So I think Reese, when he grabbed them with the Sahagin Chief, didn't realise that has to resolve first. So there is a window that Jenny then see those leave and kills the Lena. So what they did instead was that Jenny said it was happy for him to let the Leviathan resolve. Wait, hang on a sec.
No, he's a card up. It doesn't work. He's a card up. Yeah, there's absolutely a 9k trigger. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that sounded like a bit of mental gymnastics there. Yeah.
So you're spot on because Jenny chose the Sargon Chief, so he can't even let it happen that way around. So he's basically lost the Lena and he's discarded the Gao instead of the Lena that he just discarded. Does that make sense?
So though we are going in with an Ash, it kills the 9-drop Leviathan. This is Rock'em Sock'em Robots for water right now because they are just knocking 7 shades out of each other. Reese not playing a lot on the monster front, but I think we're going to try and attack through and then sacrifice the blue worm if it doesn't get blocked. I don't take the damage, Jenny, just block it. Because now he's going to sacrifice it and kill your Lena anyway. Oh no. Kind of an Jenny wasn't on any damage, but kind of an unnecessary point of damage there. But
Jenny can at least follow up this with a Ash of her own on the Witch of the Fens, and she still has monsters to go. And I think we've only seen one copy of Witch of the Fens for Jenny.
Yeah,
she's still sat with that double chaos in hand.
I think now might be the time.
Well, I think what you do is you Ash first, kill the Witch of the Fens.
Did Ash not kill on entry?
Yeah, Ash is in Reese's Ash.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it killed the
Leviathan.
Leviathan. Yeah, it was done. Calgary,
Yeah. Reese killed Jenny's 9-drop Leviathan when the Ash entered.
So,
but I feel like Jenny.
Well, she's gone Luso again. Luso to, I think, search this Ash, I believe. Ash will now kill the Witch of the Fens.
I feel like Jenny had the opportunity then to, she didn't need to make Ash cost 1 CP. I think she could have just paid 2 for the Ash and then paid 2 for the Chaos. But then I guess she is spinning the wheel a bit then. She's hoping, because she hasn't got, she needs to hit 4 forwards. And I guess the risk that she's now running is that we're getting late in the game. They're both playing water. They've both drawn a ton of stuff.
I understand why she might have left the second Leviathan in her break zone, but maybe the Ash being left there on the first Lena trigger, maybe not so much. I probably would have left at least one monster there. But Reese coming back now with a vengeance on his monsters. Blue Worm at Kalu, drawing off both. Has he got enough gas there? Can't see what
Jenny's just waiting to draw Witch of the Fens now.
Is she perhaps trying to wait till she draws the third Chaos as well? But then I suppose actually she could have searched it off of the Luso if she needed it. Lasso, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, Jenny hasn't touched her Limit Break deck, right?
No, of course.
So a Limit Break Tidus next,
Hell, even a Luna Freya isn't terrible in this situation.
Because you're at 5 backups, so you could discard one of the Chaoses to make, because I think it's too risky to do Chaos S effect now if you're Jenny. So you can basically discard one of the Chaoses to make Tombury a forward. Granted, you are running the risk. Reese could potentially have an answer to reduce your number of forwards and backups down.
I think the issue Jenny's facing as well, which probably is why she's not deciding to pull the trigger on Chaos, is that obviously she has drawn a lot more than Reese here. So we are seeing a new Luna Freya though. I love this card.
So no EX burst.
Oh no, he has a Leviathan. But do we use it? That is the question. Yes, I
feel like you have to because you want to get the Witch of the Fens back.
Yeah, he is thinking about it. He is absolutely thinking about it. Yeah, we're going for it. So we're choosing the 6-drop Lev. Did he not add it to hand?
He's got to take the 6-drop Lev out of that pack of cards.
Yeah, add it to hand. There you go. And then trigger the EX. Yes, Reese, it's a really good card. Yeah, to be fair, I think this is like Reese and Jenny's first time, well, I say, other than friendlies, playing Opus 23 since its release. So, again, both playing decks that they are usually familiar with, but these new cards can throw a spanner in the works quite a lot. Yeah, Jack, completely agree. Luna Freya is mental.
So we're going for Realm.
Okay, so what have we got left? We got Blue Worm, I see there. We have no more Apkalus, but there could be Piranha, perhaps.
Yeah, so there's a Piranha.
Yeah.
And then
Blue Worm.
Blue Worm.
Yeah. It seems like there's a couple left in there.
Yeah.
There we go. This round putting in a lot of work in these monster decks, that is for sure.
I think Jenny's just desperately digging for this. Desperately digging for this Witch of the Fens. I didn't actually see if she's got it still in there.
Is it entirely necessary though? I mean,
she will get a bounce off the Realm, right? Because she's at 5 monsters.
Yeah, correct.
So this Luna Freya can go back to Limit Raider.
Yeah, because you definitely don't want to bounce that Ash. That would be a mistake.
Oh, and Mrs. Reese tuning in.
Oh, she's made it.
What did I miss? It's been an absolute 2 and 4 mono water mirror.
Yeah.
Things have been kicking off on both sides. There's been witches left, right, and centre. There's been monsters left, right, and centre.
Yeah. And while you weren't here for the first half, Jack took up the mantle of cheering for Reese on your behalf. So big up to him for you.
Yeah. Jack is no longer pseudo Mrs. Reese. Looks like Jenny's asking for some sort of ruling thing about the Tross. Yes, you will draw a card.
Yeah. Jack, you can put the wig away now. It's no longer
You will
required.
draw a card off the Tross.
Yes, it will. Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, guys, for clarification, it goes back to hand first with the Luna Freya and then gets removed from the game. So, yes, you will draw a card from that trigger.
So they were just checking if you bounce the Luna Freya, does the Tross draw? But yes,
it
because
does. Yep.
because the Limit Break cards, they go to that zone and then they go to the Limit Break deck.
Yeah, exactly that. So again, Reese now back on the back foot. This game has been to and fro, like two heavyweights just absolutely laying on the right hooks.
And you've got to think we're coming towards we're coming towards deck out scenario. I don't know how much time we've got on the round.
And again, I think that is why Jenny's not going with these chaos. But,
so it looks like Reese pulled the trigger on the Witch of the Fens. So
5.5 minutes left on the round, guys. So we're either going to deck out or we're going to.
So Reese going for a realm of his own.
I think he's just trying to get ammo for that Witch of the Fens.
Jenny's thinking about Coochling here, but don't do it, Jenny. Don't do it. Don't do it, Jenny.
No, hold it.
No, you want to hold it for next turn.
Yeah.
You want to Cooch the Witch of the Fens before
she
you play
realised.
your own Witch of the Fens.
Yeah, she's nailed it. That Piranha is a sneaky good card as well.
Yeah.
So it's sort of surge in the latter half of the last Opus. Again, good things seeing
Have
it
we got
here.
any 2 CP monsters left for Reese? We've seen the Abkali. It looks like we've got a Tross, or is it? Oh, sorry, it's a Hargan Chief.
Yeah.
So Hargan Chief will see the Abkali come in, so that we'll get 1 counter.
They come in at the same time, though, right?
I still think it sees it come in.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think
That's good to know. So, yeah, we're firing off. We're going to kill the realm. Then we're going to bounce away. What are we thinking here, Reese? Nope. Holding off a second. I think I just saw Shinryu in his hand as well.
he's got double Cymru.
Yeah, that's clogging his hand something
But at the
fierce.
same time, Jenny's had double Chaos Clog in her hand, so
Yeah.
it's probably the only cards different across the 2 decks. Neither player seem very reluctant to play them.
Yeah, like I understand the Shinryu not getting used because you're not really killing a lot.
Yes,
But Jenny,
and you're having to pay 5.
yeah, but Jenny at the very least could be causing at least a discard. Maybe you don't do the X effect perhaps because you're worried about deck outs, granted, but the enter and if you had the monsters in break zone, discarding 2 would be pretty nice. Yes, agreed. Mrs. Reese has a pretty dice. I think that's one of Jenny's ones that she picked up on her adventures. She's also got a purple one, which is personally my favourite.
Right, so Jenny, what have we got now? So she's just on the 6-drop Leviathan. So we Cooch first. Turn off the Witch of the Fens.
Yeah, here we go. I think this could be it. Is Jenny going for it?
Draw a card. And then we pay 3.
Witch
Play
of the
our own
Fens,
Witch
come on.
Draw a
Draw a card. Let's shoot off.
So
You got 2 Apocalus, which will kill the Witch of the Fens and the Realm if you need to. The Ash is going to be a bit trickier, but if we play a Piranha first...
I think we've got a blue worm, so we're going to play that first. Draw a card.
Yeah, I don't think Jenny can S-effect anymore. Her deck's looking awful thin there.
No, but whether she just... But she can discard for Tombury.
Absolutely, yeah.
So she could naturally play one. I think the strategy now is you bin off some monsters to load up monsters into your break zone to kill a couple of these forwards.
Yep.
And then you play the chaos to remove the last forward.
I think what we do... Oh, yeah, so we've got the Princess Sarah still.
Yeah.
That is something.
But I feel like we've got enough monsters now that it doesn't matter to
I think we wait. Don't sacrifice them yet. Okay, killing the realm's fine, but sacrifice them after you've attacked with the blue worms.
Yeah, sure.
You know, just in case one gets blocked, at least you can kind of finish off. Because Tross isn't live, you don't necessarily want to discard a summon for...
I mean, it does the
Echidna.
same thing, right? And then you risk... I actually think she's doing the right way around, because a blue worm swinging and getting blocked does the same thing as binning it off, and if he just takes it and hit any X burst...
Yeah, so we're going to do that.
Then...
Piranha? Are we going to attack here?
Yeah. So Piranha...
No, we're just going to fire off and kill the Witch of the Fens for minus 14k, so 2 fire die. Oh, we're going to Sahagin Chief to save it.
And then, I'm assuming on the stack,
Yeah,
Jenny's going to kill it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, the Witch of the Fens finally going down after 3 monsters shot at it. So, we've at least got 3 monsters in break for Jenny now.
And then bang! Witch of the Fens!
Another one down. Unless Reese hits a Lev here, I don't think he's getting his Witch of the Fens back.
So Jenny just counting if she's got enough monsters now.
Yeah, it just takes 5 to get the first
But
effect.
she's got rid of at least 3 or 4 this turn.
So 3 at least from this turn, but she might have 1 in there from the previous turn.
Yeah.
She might have 1 in hand that she could discard to pay for it as well.
Yeah, I don't think she does. I think she's got a 6-drop Leviathan and a Sarah. I don't know what the last card is.
I mean, again, I suppose you could attack.
Yeah,
with,
I don't think she's got enough.
I suppose you could have like attacked with a blue one, or maybe
That blue one came out this turn.
Oh, of course. Well, then we just sit on it and then perhaps
Yeah.
use it as Witch of the Fens fodder.
Yeah, line it up for next turn.
We are down. Well, that is time on the round, so this will be turn 0.
Shall I tell him?
Yeah, sure. So it comes down to this. It will go Reese Jenny, I believe, and that will be it for it. Round 2. So I'm right in thinking it goes Reese Jenny, and that's it, right?
Yeah, so this is turn 0. So Reese will go now, then Jenny be turn 1, Reese turn 2, and Jenny will have the final say with turn 3.
Yeah, absolutely that. It feels like, you know, Reese has got a bit of a mountain to climb if he wants to get back in this in 2 turns, though, as well.
Yeah.
No Witch of the
Especially with those
Fens.
Shinrai who's just clogging up his hand.
I mean, do you perhaps just pull the trigger on that?
You've got to.
It would at least deal with the Witch of the Fens on Jenny's side of the
The thing
board.
is, it is going to cost you everything, because what you'll do is you'll play the Shinrai for 5, and then before he searches, Jenny can just kill, like, double Witch of the Fens it.
To be honest, I probably wouldn't even do that. Because you're gonna play Chaos next, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, the Echidna going is probably the safest option.
So I
and
think he's
blue
just
win.
playing the Leviathan.
Yeah. So bounce the a backup, kill Witch of the Fens, leave the Ash on field, I guess.
But the thing is, Jenny will, whatever he targets, Jenny can stack to sack 2 monsters and kill the Leviathan, so she doesn't get the reductions.
Sure, yeah. Again, if that's the case, I choose, in my opinion, the Echidna and the Blue Worm. The Echidna, you can't be risking drawing more cards at this stage, I don't think. Plus, it's whether she's got the summons to discard to get her, to get it to be live as well, So,
So Reese just having a long, hard think.
wow,
And then, yeah,
picking
she's
the
going to...
Tomberry.
Well, I think this is Jenny on the stack. She's killing it. And then just the Gordon. So it looks like...
I'm just surprised. I would have, again, in my opinion, I think I would have chosen.
I think we see chaos here. So this is turn 2.
Yeah.
Turn 1, sorry. So Jenny can chaos here. She's got enough now. Reese would have to discard 2.
Massive hand that Jenny's got as well. So yeah, it's about, I think, the time that we pull the
I
trigger.
don't know if Jenny drew off the Tross as well. I feel like she didn't.
I think it might be a May trigger as well, so we can't really tell on that one. But we do have the 5. We're probably not going to S effect, but it is at least put 1 forward into the break zone. Again, it's probably going to be the blue worm being activated, but it's still going to be discard 2. Yeah,
So they make the blue worm forward.
Easy
And
sacrifice.
then I think Jenny's on the stack. She's going to kill the blue worm, so he can't choose the blue worm.
Wow.
And then he
Again.
has to choose the Ash. And
Again.
then he discards 2 cards.
Yeah. Oh.
Double Shinrain.
Yeah, I think Jenny, though, has probably got the best of it because she's got the double chaos there. So we can attack, put him on damage 5.
So which defense going to come in?
That's 1. It's a
Then
realm
Ash.
going. And
That's
no
2.
EX bursts.
He has got a summon. Swing with your kidna. Draw a
Gotta
card.
draw a card.
That is 6.
Piranha down. Reese on 6. I don't think there's a way that we see him back
Jenny
into this
hasn't
game.
quite got 10 cards.
yeah.
She's got a Chaos S effect, but she
Yeah.
hasn't got 10 cards in it.
No, it's not enough.
No.
It's 5 there, I think. It's no S for win. She's only got 5 in
She's got
deck.
5 cards in deck.
No.
Mono Water milling itself too much.
Yeah, these monsters give a lot of draws. You just got to be super careful with this deck with Chaos, absolutely. Would have been funny though, that's for sure.
So, Jenny, just think about what she's going to be doing turn 2. I think she's even thinking about Limit Break. Luna Freya?
Yeah, we get to see what's in those remaining 5 cards.
Jenny finally at the death of the game, finally Limit Breaks.
Yeah, so we're going to flip
There's a
off
Thornton.
one. Oh, and there's an Ash as well.
Well, it
But
doesn't need the Ash, but
no, she doesn't need the Thornton either.
yeah.
But we could search that remaining blue worm or the Kukulane just in case.
Yeah. But yeah, grab the Thornton and then you search the Kukulane. Bit of protection.
Trigger the EX burst. There you go,
Yeah,
Jen. You got this. You don't take another chaos. You
Don't
don't
do
need
it.
that. Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Can't have effects, sadly. But yeah, the mountain seems insurmountable for Reese now.
So this is turn, and then she's got. I think she's got too many cards in hand.
Probably discard the Thornton.
Just discard. All the chaos.
Yeah, all that.
I think she's getting rid of the Thornton.
I suppose you keep the chaos just in case your chaos dies. You can do it again,
Yeah.
but for what it's worth. Did Reese pull Thornton of his own here then?
Looks like gives you Thornton 60p Leviathan.
Yeah.
You hate to see it when you draw 2x plus having just taken a bunch of damage to get to damage 6 with no EX plus.
Yeah. So we're going 2 for. I mean, we've seen the 2 go. Don't even waste a Kukulane on it. So.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well Kukulane it if you really wanted to. But yeah, you're right. We know he hasn't got Shinryu S fodder.
Yeah, very pretty full out there. Still waiting for my 3rd.
Oh, I managed to get my 3rd.
I would have had my 3rd, but Shifty bought the wrong one.
Wow. Always looking to blame someone else. So Reese digging for the 9 CP Leviathan.
But he can't play it though.
She can't play. She's going to sit pretty in his hand.
And he's one card left. What could it? Is it perhaps the Lena? That would be
Maybe.
devastating, right?
Maybe.
Reese just trying to work out what his last card is there. I don't think it really matters though. Jenny is still only on 1 damage. Is this 6 drop Lev? Yep. You're not going to be able to play the Lena though. So that adds to hand. You could bomb deck the Chaos, yeah. But the problem is though, you just play the new one and.
Yeah.
Well, giving Jenny an extra turn if required, but as I said, we're at time. So I think this is it for
You
Reese.
just swing with Ash, take the trade. You could even throw the Echidna power reduction.
Yeah.
So it looks like Jenny's got this one wrapped up. It's been as
Stop.
to and fro as we expected it to be
Yeah.
in a mono water mirror.
Stop playing with your food, Jenny. Put him out of his
Finish
misery.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think those 2 Witch the Fens and damage has done a world of good for Jenny.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. Oh, it doesn't make it bigger.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it
Doesn't
bigger.
matter.
No, it doesn't. Well, I suppose it's trade, but
Oh yeah, and that's it.
yeah, Witch of the Fens. What a game.
That's game.
Right down to the
Jenny
wire.
takes it. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, because of the time on that round, we will not have time for the interview with the People's Champ there.
Yeah.
So we will take a quick short break and we'll be back with you with round 3.